Hey, what is up, YouTubers? It's Matt Larson 10, and I believe Ron Paul knows the way to get him into the White House come the end of this election. Now, it's not very likely for it to happen. I'm going to come out and say that because this plan is so very drastic, but he's been talking about this for decades. Ending the Federal Reserve. And here's how I know once the Federal Reserve is gone, people like Ron Paul will become the president once this happens, because you need a Congress to be strong enough to stand up to these bankers, because here's my theory on it, and it's not even really a theory, it's a proven fact. Now that there's a partial audit done on the Federal Reserve, it shows who got all these bailouts and who got all of this money from the Federal Reserve. It's not. I don't even like calling it the Federal Reserve. I'm just going to call it the private bankers, because that's all they are. There's nothing federal about them, guys. They're not in the Constitution. They have no rights to be controlling all of these things. It's an unconstitutional institute, corporation of private bankers. But they give millions, if not billions of dollars to all of these mainstream media outlets, MSNBC, Fox News, ABC, CNN, all these places and institutes receive money from the Federal Reserve. Now, I don't understand why that they should receive this kind of money. They're not really supporting us, guys. I understand that, yeah, their jobs and stuff, but news companies will make it if they report news that's truthful, not just news that people want to hear. And unfortunately, they're the ones indoctrinating us right now, telling us that Ron Paul can't win. Ron Paul's not in first place. Ron Paul has 17 delegates, while Mitt Romney has 170 some. Santorum's way ahead. Gingrich is way ahead, when this is just not true. But unfortunately, I do not believe we are going to see a president like Ron Paul anytime in the near future until the Federal Reserve is gone. Ben Bernanke should be in prison, guys, for what he's doing. He's destroying the dollar, he's creating inflation, and he's ruining everyone's purchasing power with the dollar. You don't see everyone's salaries go up the price or at the rate of inflation, do you? No. Inflation is increasing faster than our national average of salary is going up in the same percentage, and it's just not right. Look at gas prices, guys. All this is because the dollar is going down and speculation on the war. Who do you think creates the wars, guys? The Federal Reserve controls everybody, not just Obama. And it's literally everybody in Congress. There is a very few limited number of people who want to audit and remove the Federal Reserve, and I think you guys know who they are. It's kind of a scary deal when you talk about the Federal Reserve, because if you look at the last person who wanted to go back to a gold standard, look at how he ended up. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, who was president and wanted to go back and end all these wars and go to the gold standard, it was JFK, guys. Not very good outcome for that guy. So Ron Paul is sticking his neck out for us right now, and he's out in the public eye. But I really don't see Ron Paul being taken out, because if he is, all that's going to do is accentuate everything that this man has stood for 35 plus years in politics. So it's really up to us. He's lit the torch and he's carrying it right now, guys, but he can only carry it so long. He needs to pass it off to us, and we need to start and carry this battle for him. We need to be the one to end the Federal Reserve. So I need you guys to share this video as much as you can. I know that this is going to be censored on YouTube. They do that all the time. Anything talking about the Federal Reserve is taken down as fast as they can. They're going to be doing everything they can to censor us, because they know that we're right and we are what the Constitution stands for. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Get out, share this video, thumbs it up, share it with as many people as you can. Get the word out there that until we do something, it doesn't really matter who we're voting for, because our votes don't count, guys. But as always, guys, this is Matt Larson 10. Make sure that you guys subscribe, stay up to date on all the current Ron Paul news and information. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. But for me, that's all that really mattered to me right now. Go Ron Paul. Peace.